In this video, I will show you how to use trigonometry to solve this real-world problem. From a 35-foot observation tower on the coast, a Coast Guard officer sights a boat in difficulty. The angle of depression is 4 degrees. How far is the boat from the shoreline, nearest hundredth? Let's draw a picture. Alright, here's a picture of the situation. It's a 35-foot observation tower. So this is the observation tower, and the height of it is 35 feet. What else do we know? Angle of depression is 4 degrees. And we want to know how far is the boat from the shoreline. So here's the shoreline, here's the boat. We're looking for this distance. Now how about this 4 degrees? Now technically the 4-degree angle of depression is the angle that's formed right here. From the observation tower, if you look straight out, angle of depression is how far down from that you have to look to see the object that's down on the ground. So technically the 4-degree angle of depression is right here. However, because this line of sight straight out is parallel to the water or the ground, then what we have is parallel lines cut by a transversal. So this angle and this angle down here are alternate interior angles. So here I have my right triangle. If this is 4 degrees, then this is also 4 degrees inside the triangle. And it's the angle that's inside the triangle that's going to be more helpful as I begin to solve the problem. So I'm going to go ahead and take that angle of depression and copy it inside the triangle right here. Now from the perspective of the boat, this is called the angle of elevation. But the angle of depression from the perspective of someone that's high is always going to be the same as the angle of elevation from the perspective of somebody that is down low. Alright, so let's go from here. We have enough information to solve the problem now. Looking at this 4-degree angle, the 35 is opposite and the x is adjacent. Opposite and adjacent. That should be reminding you of the tangent function. So you should be thinking, okay, the tangent of 4 degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent. That's 35 over x. Now a little shortcut I like to use whenever I see that the variable is in the denominator, these two quantities can switch places and make a valid equation. So that's going to become x equals 35 over tangent 4 degrees. Okay, so we can just put that in our calculator and see what it is. Okay, so 35. You can get your calculator to do fractions if you hit alpha and then y equals and then enter. So 35 over tangent 4 degrees. You know what? We should make sure the calculator is in degree mode. And actually it was in radian mode, so that wouldn't have been too good. Let's go ahead and switch this from radians to degrees. Otherwise it'll be a problem. Okay, 500.52 feet. Alright, that's the distance from the boat to the shoreline.